An interesting runner. He's a multiple Group 1 winner earlier in the season. Now they're ready. They stand in a good line and they're racing. Away they go. Good start too in the Prix Triomphe, and Tap Dance City goes straight on for Japan from Mamul, who's right up there. So too on the inside early in the is Policymaker, and also there on the inside is Prospect Park. A little bit wider out, North Light has made up ground very, very quickly and has got over into a very handy position and challenging for the lead. Bago is just behind them. On settling down then is Grey Swallow, and further back is Pride. Mamul is trapped very wide. Blue Canary's back in the field at this stage from Ouija Board, who's right there in the centre. Then on the inside of runners follows Execute. Blue Canary just getting into a bit of bother there. Well back is Warsan in the early stages, and right out the back Acropolis with Silver Sky. But on settling down, and it's Tap Dance City and North Light who show the way. Fallon's going to try and nick this out in front, I reckon. He's made a determined bid to get over to the inside rail, and he's out in front dictating terms from the Japanese runner Tap Dance City. Mamul, Frankie Dettori on the outside. They're followed by Prospect Park, and further back in the field then is Policymaker. Trapped very wide as Valley Enchanté. Silver Sky is still the trailer, but the leader is North Light by half a length to Tap Dance City. A length and a half away then Prospect Park. Getting up on the inside, Policymaker. Mamul is wider out. They're followed then by Velixa back in the field. Then Pride is right there in the centre, followed by Grey Swallow, who's also pretty handy but wide. Bago behind them. Further back in the field then is Cherry Mix from Latisse. Ouija Board giving them a big start at this stage from Valley Enchanté. They're followed by Blue Canary, who's right out the back. Out wide is Warsan from Imperial Dancer. Acropolis is back towards the tail, but Tap Dance City for Japan ranges up to challenge the Derby winner North Light as they come to the home turn in the arc. 3 lengths away then is Prospect Park. Mamul flat to the boards. They're followed by Cherry Mix, who's just behind them. Out wider on the track then is Grey Swallow, followed by Execute running a big race. Bago behind them from Latisse. Right down the outside, Valley Enchanté in company there with Velixa, but it's Cherry Mix who takes it up now for Christophe Soumillon. Cherry Mix going for home, kicks 2 lengths in front. Bago from the clouds though, cutting him down. It's Cherry Mix on the far side. Ouija Board coming late now, but Bago swooping, and Bago wins the arc. From in second, Cherry Mix. Ouija Board an honourable third, followed then by Acropolis a good fourth. Further back in the field then was North Light who finished fifth. Then Latisse who made up ground. Then out wider Valley Enchanté. Velixa behind them from Blue Canary, Silver Sky, Warsan. Then Pride. Well back Execute, Imperial Dancer, Prospect Park. Tap Dance City has beaten 3 home, and they were Mamul, Grey Swallow, and also Policymaker. Well, he has resurrected himself here, and look at the 2 French riders crossing the line there, embracing Thierry Gillet and also Christophe Soumillon. Delight for them. But this was the super horse that we were speaking of early in the season. He then went to York. He finished third there, and then was beaten in the Prix Niel as well. But today he's resurrected his reputation and his career. What a performance. Swooping late, the turn of foot he showed, and gets up to beat Cherry Mix, one of the 2 Lagardère runners. Ouija Board, what a race she ran for Johnny Murtagh, running on well for third. Then in fourth, very tight that. North Light near side, Acropolis far side. Then Valley Enchanté, Latisse, Silver Sky, Warsan behind them. Well, they go past pretty quickly, as you can see. Let's see them from the aerial shot. Bago getting up here to beat Cherry Mix by about a half length. Ouija Board's only a length behind them. Now let's see if that's almost a dead heat fourth between North Light and Acropolis. Then